Be born in 2000. Pandemic when age of enjoyment. AI when age of employment. How the nicest mother duckers to walk the earth look before you actually talk to them. Men only want 3 things. Citizen, buy a house, married, get married, dragon soul, absorb a dragon soul. I've been seeing lesser and lesser AI generated content recently. Finally, less slop to see. Millennials bracing for their 8th global crisis in a row. Oh my god, haha, that tickles. Stop, I said stop. Next girl, me, girl who replies every 5 business days on dating app. IT department congratulating me for passing the phishing test, me being just too lazy to check my emails. Jaw muscles exist. Humans train them literally every day of their lives. Jaw muscles 1 second after things get tough. I give up. Subnautica be like, ah yes, I'm not a horror game. Why would you think that? I'm just a friendly gathering game. When I didn't buy a house in 1995 at 9 years old. Dumb duck juice. 6-year-olds, after realizing their mum will die one day. 25-year-olds, after realizing their mum will die one day. Single by choice. Choice of the females. Us when Netflix share our user data. I sleep. Netflix when we share our account password. We'll shut. The all-you-can-eat buffet security watching me eat the customers. Spiders on their way to get squashed or sprayed for the mere chime of minding their own business. When you just woke up and your mom opens all the damn curtains. Companies making their drink taste better from a glass bottle. Me after I helped my mom. It only took about 10 minutes. Me after I helped my dad fix something in the garage and in the basement. It's been 84 years. Well, we did it, boys. Brain rot is no more. At the movie theater. Which armrest is yours? Both. I have achieved all my 2025 goals. 1. Buy a houseplant. 2. Run 0.10 kilometers. 3. Get fat. 4. Medicate daily. 5. Invest in socks. Paying for 100 different legit streaming services. Trusting that one shady website. Oh Panzer of the Lake. Which of the fitness influencers I follow genuinely unironically eat spoiled chicken best off camera on a regular basis? Ducking none of them. You dumbass, stop falling for Instagram gimmicks. A time traveler about to tell them everything that's happened in the last 10 years. A normal person in 2016. POV. Me checking if she is still angry at me. Teacher, the homework is to study for the test tomorrow. Me and the boys about to be online after school. When the boss you think is easy, start using combo attacks. Jokes about failing a final exam. Actually fails it. A movie about the government deceiving its people and starting a war just to distract them from the fact that their president slept with a minor. How unrealistic. Something like that would never happen. US military after knowing that I have oily seam. How I feel after I load up Reddit after a long day of socializing. Getting ready to leave work like. Me, looking intensively for the phone in my pocket, the very phone in my other hand. Me wondering what happened to all the 3i/Atlas alien invasion propaganda. Stranger Things fans. Half-Life fans. Absolutely massive amounts of copium. Fans where Marvel posts the trailers after the leaks already had millions of views on the internet. Hey, I've seen this one. What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new. Amazon should open a ghost kitchen and use their distribution network to compete with DoorDash, included with Prime. Free delivery and no price padding. I want my new surround sound system to come with a pizza and wings. When you forget to unfreeze the chicken, so now your mom talking about how you'll want her to die. When you're running late for work and you find yourself behind the slowest driver in the world. Hey AI, is this mushroom good to eat? Yes, that mushroom looks delicious. Duck yay. Herp. Boy, I hope my paid time off got approved. Mother ducker gon' hit a pothole and get in a plane accident. No matter how much air I put, it won't go 100. Artist, skips biology. Client, can you make my arm a skeleton? Artist, say no more. How it feels when I have to scroll down to the year I was born. When your favorite top doesn't fit anymore. Just because he leaves his phone face up doesn't mean he's loyal. He's got them muted. You're welcome. When you can't find a parking spot, so you turn the volume down to see better. My 79-year-old grandpa got security cameras and added me to the account because he's not good with computers. He now leaves me yellow messages in the snow. Hello John. The company asked them to come to work with clothes they used to wear on their Zoom meetings. The ibuprofen in my body, trying to figure out what to work on first. When you're wearing socks and step into something wet. Date a girl who wear glasses. It's like dating 2 girls when she takes them off. Wash off her makeup and then you date 3 girls. Take her meds away and you could have up to 10. Kids today want an iPhone. When I was a kid, I wanted a 64 pack of Crayolas with a built-in sharpener. Nobody has ever been more surprised than a husband hearing about his wife's plans for the second time. Don't know which is better, the fact that the cat clicked an image of a cooked chicken, or the disappointment in his eyes. LeBron should just let go of his hair already, while LeBron's bald spot looked like the crying Jordan meme LMFAO. The idea that Americans love private health insurance is so funny to me. Like please no, don't give me free healthcare. I love getting ripped off, bankrupted, and told which doctors or treatments I'm allowed to use by a multi-billion-dollar corporate mafia. Teen's family struggled to afford size 23 shoes, so Shaq, who wears size 22, sent him 20 pairs, along with some clothes and Superman slippers. What feels illegal, but isn't? Calling in sick when you're actually sick. Boys don't grow up, we just get bigger. My dad waiting for his friend to pick him up so they can go get beers. Ladies and gentlemen, clear ketchup. If I ask for ketchup and the waiter brings me this, hands are being thrown. Me, it's just a cough. Parents, it's just a cough. The doctor, it's just a cough. Google, you are done. Finished. This is why the toys are important. No way in hell this lady left her house without noticing she looked like Austin Powers. My dad officially became a doctor today. Imago show my dad and tell him what other people's parents are doing. Girls who talk to guys knowing they're in a relationship. Disgusting. Imagine dating someone who has to wait for payday. She said imagine dating someone who is employed. The furniture my grandparents left me versus the furniture I'm leaving my grandkids. The problem with me is that I absolutely cannot throw out a cute little glass jar like this. Will I ever put it to use? Probably not. But can I throw it away? Also no. When someone asks me directions for the city I've lived my entire life. Getting older is crazy, cause you just start thinking differently out of nowhere. Not to be dramatic, but it happens 12 hours after you turn 25. Me after going to grandma's. He wants to play PlayStation so bad. Spices. The countries that were invaded for said spices. Cast them into your food. Use them. Britain. No. Interviewer, are you a flexible person? Me. Even though it cost him $2,500, it was still the best prank Steve ever pulled on his twin brother. LMRO, dude on Facebook said he'd been waiting 4 hours for the P to fall so he could sue Walmart. Carl Dean, married Dolly Parton Young, gave 0 Fs about fame and fortune, laid asphalt for a living, got this for his birthday a few years ago, married 60 years, died loved by his family, 0 tweets, 0 Facebook posts, 10 over 10 life, no notes, legend. My comeback during an actual argument, the comeback that comes to my mind 2 hours later. Me, never downloads TikTok. China, alright, then, keep your secrets. My life, just wanna stay busy, so I don't have time to feel anything. Can I see pictures of people who have their TV built into the wall? Thank you. No problem. Lark Pratt has been cast as Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter TV show. Incredible showcase of the change of what is the annoying rich kid haircut in 2000 and 2025. How to have a happy relationship. Don't be in one. I judge my father too harshly for falling asleep on the couch at 8 PM after work. Dudes named James have so much pressure at an early age. Will they stick with the nerdy name James, or go by the business casual name Jim, or the sporty outgoing Gimme, or the feminine gentle name Jamie, or be super goofy and go by Jimbo? This is not pro-disabled. This is anti-homeless architecture disguised as disabled accommodation. Do not be fooled. Not to be that guy, but wheelchair users ain't starved for places to sit down. My mate has just seen the Chernobyl documentary. He actually grew up in Ukraine in the 1980s and was able to count at least 8 historical inaccuracies on one hand. Wait, what? Live every day like your 2001 Nicole Kidman leaving her lawyer's office after divorcing Tom Cruise. Wow, okay. Robert Pattinson says an immigration officer stopped him and said, "Hey, you're the guy from Twilight. Why'd you stop acting?" I was like, "I'm Batman?" Saying I'm Batman to someone must be the most aura thing. There's no way you're able to work off 3 hours of sleep. Me. I'm not saying it's right, but I understand. In 1993, a man named James Scott intentionally damaged a levee, causing a massive flood of the Mississippi River to delay his wife's return home so he could party with his friends. So, my husband just asked me what's the difference between a left and right tampon. This is the funniest sign I have ever seen. Hey guys, I'm going to the "You'll want anything?" The what? The? Tonight while I was grilling steaks for dinner, my son said, "Dad, one day I will help you with bills, groceries, and rent." My eyes teared up. He'll be 38 next week. I do not understand the urge to amass wealth and then use it to interfere in other people's lives. If I had $62 billion, no one would ever see me again. Actually, never mind. I don't need gas anymore. Please see cashier. So I'm at Walmart returning 37 pool noodles because youth ministry, and rather than explaining the whole story of why I'm a grown man returning 37 pool noodles when asked reason for return, I just said, the shopping list said noodles, but not what kind. Boy was my wife mad. Shout out the person at a social event who's the first to say they are going home and breaks the seal for the rest of the guests to be like, "Guess we'll head out too." It's a summer break, so I woke my 12-year-old daughter up at 5:15 this morning. I've been waiting for this revenge since she was 4. This actor played a guy named Hector in more than 16 movies. How do you sleep at night knowing people don't like you? Me, with my eyes closed. LMRO, did I come on too strong? Hey, this is Joel from work. I have a boyfriend that plays football here at SMSU, and I'm very happy with him. I'll talk to you at work or something. Bye. Good for you. Anyways, remember when I let you borrow my charger during the first shift? You kinda never gave it back. Please be sure to bring it tomorrow. Thanks. Do you ever lock your door, but then you walk off, and you're like, did I actually lock it? But you know you locked it, and you still go back and check? I was depressed, so I ate a 6-pack of tacos. I was rounding off the last one when my daughter said, "Wow, Dad, you're a taco eating machine." She looked at me with complete admiration and gave me a high five, and it pulled me right out of my funk. Kids man. Total game changers. Since men are too busy with podcasts, someone has to do real jobs. More women are skipping college to make six figures as electricians, car mechanics, and truck drivers. I'm humble enough to know I'm replaceable at work, but I'm confident enough to know that it would take 4 people. A student is being bullied. A student has long hair. Don't stress yourself out, me. Just because you put this floor in, don't mean the rent should be $2,500. Left voicemails for my students' parents yesterday and woke up to this email. You got the wrong digits. Yo, you called me about some girl in yo class and I ain't got no daughter just yet, so I'm afraid you got the wrong digits, but you gave me baddie vibes through the phone, so don't be shy dialing up these digits again. Maybe I could take you for some spaghetti or something. Based on society, what's the correct next bite? 1, 2, 3. Nobody. Teenager on Stranger Things 5. Hair is a reflection of the soul. My hair. Girls, should we invite Sarah? No, we only know her for 6 months. Boys, who is this? I don't know. I just found him on the street and thought he could come. It is absolutely wild that these 2 pictures are the same person. Whoever created buccal fat removal should be arrested and tried for crimes against humanity. Do you all find this attractive? Can't stop thinking about how Timothée Chalamet and Natalia Dyer have the same face. All I'm saying is, I've never seen these 2 in the same room. 10 years ago today, I married my best friend. My wife's still really angry about it, but me and Dave were drunk and thought it was funny. This Japanese design firm has made a bottle you can put into the beach sand. I'm sorry, what? If you see an elephant, you're left-brained. If you see a giraffe, you're right-brained. Who decided that skeletons are scary? Because I reckon I'd be absolutely terrified if the nervous system came at me. Not one contractor we contacted would keep our pipes clean and off the ground. So my amazing husband Steve took it upon himself to make some notches on these extra pieces of wood and kept the pipes off the ground. I love you, honey. Please stop praying for grandma. What? She has become too strong. Who wants to ducking party? Remember when we used to skip class for a nap on the bathroom floor? Literally nobody born in the 90s did this shit. We gave no ducks and went to sleep at our desk in class amidst of a lesson. You can only choose one. Your dog. Someone's kid. $1 million. Photographer takes a series of photos showing himself stealing the moon. A mom helping her kids beat a hard level in Super Mario Land. 1990s. This is a Renaissance painting. If I die after I pay my rent, sit me on the couch till the 30th. I need to stop drinking. I thought it was 5 bull dudes in the car. I bought a new car battery and it was like $220, and the girl at AutoZone said, "Wanna see how much it would cost if you needed 99 of them?" And I said okay, so she typed 99 in the quantity and the price went to $23,000, and she said that's how much it would cost, and I said okay. Do you cancel plans just to sit home and not do anything? Sitting at home and doing nothing is plans, bro. When I was 2, my sister was twice my age. Now I'm 40. How old is my sister? It only takes 3 generations for you to be basically forgotten. Tell that to my great uncle, who is the reason that it's illegal to drive a tractor while drunk in the state of Kansas. Hey guys, my parents are out of town. Party at my house this weekend. LSPDPIO can't come though. We are actually pretty cool people to hang out with, but we get it. If nothing illegal is going on and no one calls us, we won't come. But based off the number of likes or comments so far, it doesn't look like anyone else is going either. Whoever decided this was the best option, we need to talk. Management, stop getting annoyed with people at work. Me, then hire people who can actually do their job. Phone companies in 2025. Recycled technology from 10 years ago. Awkward conversation incoming. Grandma, Why are you posting on Facebook about not having nut in November? Grandma, if you developed a nut allergy, I need to modify my recipes. Call me back. Imagine drinking this at 2 a.m. Real water drinkers know you won't enjoy this at 2 a.m. I got yelled at by a manager for not wearing a t-shirt under my vest. I argued with her for a while, and when I explained that I, in fact, do not work here, she calmed down. Save and exit game. 1. Save game. 2. Save and exit game. Guy, you're not mad are you? Girl, no I'm fine. Guy, okay. Girl, I just think it's funny that. And, here we go. Had a date yesterday, couldn't find a cafe, and walked around the same intersection for 7ish minutes. Found it, went in, introduced myself and apologized for being late, and she said it's okay, I saw you walking around lost, and just wanted to see how long it would take you. My grandpa called me in the middle of my shift at work today and he goes, I know you're working but this is important. Do you want to go to Red Lobster with me on Saturday? A man walks into a bar with a newt. Bartender asks, what's your pet's name? Ma'am, Tiny. Bartender, why Tiny? Ma'am, because he's minute. Literally every person is messed up, so pick your favorite train wreck and roll with it. Did you know Yoda had a last name? It was Leahu. Please don't balk me. Asked my baby mama for $500 a month to help with my son, since she said she wasn't ready to raise a child and gave up custody. She told me I ain't giving you shit. Took her to court and they said, based on her income, I'm getting $1,750 a month.